1. Yo, what is going on, guys? Hutcho322 here, and today I have with me on the ASL YouTube channel.
Hola, es me Malone. Still working on my Spanish and better introduction.
And that is Malone, of course, and today we have for you guys the ASL Season 3 off-season announcement, which will be taking place from May 7th to May 28th or something like that. I think, maybe.
Sounds right.
It's somewhere around there. So in this video we're going to be talking about what's banned, what's allowed, when the draft's going to be, what is the draft, or the season thing, and at the end I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the draft. So anyways, Malone, would you like to read off what is this off season is going to be all about?
Okay, yeah. So the off season is going to consist of 22 teams or players, and they'll be divided into an 11v11 team. The two teams are Team Brad and Team Ian, who are the moderators. It'll be a 3-week-long season, and the draft, which the date will be announced later. But the draft you will draft 10 mons, and we're moving the draft tiering system to tier A and B. So the first 5 mons you draft is tier A, and there'll be a break, and then the next 5 mons will be tier B. Yeah. And that's off season.
So yeah, that is going to be how we are going to set up this off season, just since OU, UU, RU, and NU, it's a little too divided. We're just trying to keep it more general. So moving on to the next tab, which is the allowed, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about allowed. Malone is going to go ahead and talk about banned. So, allowed in the not the GBA, why did I say GBA? Now in the ASL.
We're as good as the GBA.
Dude, we're even better than the GBA, what the heck?
Yes, exactly.
Alright, so, newly allowed is Kartana, Buzzwole, Greninja, but it has to be Torrent, so it can't be Battle Bond, it can't be Protean, those are both banned. All forms of Silvally are allowed, meaning that if you draft Silvally, you get every single form, like how the GBA does it, similarly. Blaziken is allowed, but it must have Blaze, that's a tier B, and then Greninja is a tier A. And Tapu Koko, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Fini, they're all allowed. And Munium Z is still allowed. It wasn't even used last season once, and it was allowed last season, but it's still allowed this season. So I'm going to go ahead and let Malone start talking about banned.
Okay, so banned mons. Celesteela is still banned. The Megalodis are banned. Pheromosa is banned. Necrozma is banned. All Statizimu is banned. And Tapu Lele and Magearna are newly banned. Because last year they were both on a team. I'm not sure if Pikumuku was banned last year, but it is banned now. So yeah, Pikumuku is banned as well. And that seems to be all of the banned mons.
Yeah, so basically, this isn't everything that's banned, it's just like the obvious ones like Darkrai and like Arceus. Those ridiculous things are obviously banned, like Marshadow, but yeah, those are kind of obvious. So, moving on to the last part, the draft will take place 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, May 7th, and it will be streamed on the ASL YouTube channel. So, hope to see you guys there, and I'm going to go ahead and go talk about the doc, and yo, what is going on, guys? Hutcho322 here, back, and today, guys, we have another video here on the ASL YouTube channel, and I am just doing this intro because I don't know if this is going to be a segment in a video, or if it's going to be its own video, or what we're doing here. But anyways, I'm just going to go as its own video, and if it's a segment in a video, that's what it's going to be. Just because me and Malone need to record the announcement and I just want to get the doc out of the way because I'm pretty sure he doesn't know how to do any of it, to be honest. Because I made all the formulas and it's really complicated. It took a couple hours for me to make the doc, and you might think that's insane, but like I really want the doc to look good. But anyways, let's hop in. Going over this video, I'm going to show you guys, this is mainly just for the coaches to see how the doc is, like, data is input into the doc, because it's a little bit different from last year. Plus, for the new people, as you can see, there are 22 teams, and yeah, it's going to be a big draft, and the draft is May 7th, 3 p.m. Eastern, if I am not mistaken. Again, we'll say it in the actual announcement segment or its own video, but as you can see, we got the, I'm going to just go. So we have the main tab down here. Main, it's got everything you need. It's got standings, it's got leaderboard, it's got the scoreboard, definitions, it's got all of the free agency. It'll be red when mods are taken. Hall of Fame, so as you can see, I'm not spoiling any of the season 2 winners. I don't even know what they are at this point. These are the time frames, the ranking, so how teams are ranked, links for all that stuff. And yeah, so basically standings will auto update once you input your games, and again, inputting your games is going to be the biggest thing, and I'll show you guys how to do that. MVP will update as well. The free agency, we will update it after the draft, and then you guys don't really need to touch it because you know, there's no free agent transactions in this offseason. So yeah, if you guys are just a viewer and you're not actually in the off season, if you don't want to watch the video, it's fine, but it's like, it shows you how the doc operates, I guess. I don't really know. So yeah, if you want to check out links and stuff, see the Hall of Fame, and see how your mons are doing, that's what the main tab is for. Rosters. So I drew this or colored in this nice and black line right here, just because I originally thought it was 12, because I misread the announcement. Smart me. And it was supposed to be 8, and it was gonna look too weird to do 8, so we compromised on 10 mon draft. As you can see, 2 Z captains, and here is where all of the data is put down: the team name, the showdown username, the coach's name, the abbreviation, and the team leader. So there's Team Brad and Team Ian. Again, I'm assuming you guys all know this from the off-season announcement video. So yeah, I haven't recorded it. Me and Malone haven't recorded it yet, but yeah. So these are going to be the tier A mons, the 5 that are picked. The tier B mons are going to go down here. And then the Z captain. The Z captain can be any captain, and yeah. This is optional if you want to fill it out. The win-loss ratio, the differential, and the win streak. I might just change this to team points, which is basically just a win, but I don't really know. But yeah. Okay, so here's the a big difference. As you guys can see, it's locked down here, which means you guys cannot change it. Reason being is because I have a different method, and it'll show you, whoops, it'll show you in week by week. It'll show you in the week by week standings. So or week by week stats, sorry. So this will basically just be like a summary of how your mons are doing, and it's still useful because it singles just your team. If you wanted to like look at overall throughout the league, that's where you go to awards and scoreboard. But yeah, this is just to see how your mons are doing. Basically, that's all it serves as a purpose for. So schedule is different too, because you can't actually input scores in here because it is a lock. Sorry about that door slam. I don't know why it happened, but it did. This will auto update. I don't have the color to auto update. I might make this a little wider so it shows up. But like, the score will auto update based on week by week stats. The replay will update based on week by week stats. So this will basically just be because like week by week stats is harder to see who won If you're going by that, it's like way spread out, and this is just packed in. It just shows you who won and lost by the differential. It's way more straightforward information, and it's like if you want to just see and you don't want to actually watch the replay, it's just like, okay, so this team won by this much. Okay, that's all I want to know. So this is where it's interesting. So this is where you guys are going to be inputting your information. So I'm the Portland Timbers. So what I'm gonna do is, let's say it's week 1. So I'm gonna go find week 1. Week 1 is right here. I'm gonna go down until I see, I think I'm last. Alright, so I see the Portland Timbers right here. So the Portland Timbers, I'm just gonna use Mons for my team last year as an example. So we're gonna input all of this. I'm just gonna do random things, and it, by the way, the name has to be correct. And you also have to fill in the rosters page, so I'll do that in a minute, so bear with me. But yeah, it has to be correct. Like, the spelling has to be exactly correct, or it won't fill in correctly. And let's say the New Orleans Pidgeys have like Arceus. Let's say they have Marshadow. Let's say, no, I'm actually gonna have to remember this. So let's do like, let's just say Fire, Ice. I'm just gonna do types because, like, no, you know what? I don't care. It doesn't matter. So why does it still show up as win? Okay. I don't know. But anyways, so let's say it shows up. So as you can see, it'll auto update based on how I answer this. So let's say I won 2-0. And Victini had 3 kills, you had 2 kills, you had 1 kill. Say I won 4-0. So it should update in a minute. But it should update to 2. I don't know why it isn't updating. That's kind of odd. So we'll just like write replay here. So as you can see, why does it say 4? 2. Thank you. I don't know why it's being so slow. Maybe it's just because I have OBS open. I don't really know. So as you can see, it auto updated to 2. I need to go to rosters, and like this is where you guys need to be paying attention if you are a coach. I'm just gonna put them all in. Victini, Nidoqueen. I know this isn't like accurate. I put down Heracross, Registeel, Rotom. I know this might be a little bit boring, but just like pay attention to how I do it, and you will already have your roster filled out. Look, this has to be filled out. Okay, so you can see I have all of those on there. Week by week stats. It shows up on here. Okay. And if, look, that says win. And now it says I'm 1-0 with a 2+2 differential because I won the 2-0. This is completely hypothetical, by the way. Replay. Look at this. Replay. 2-0 in my favor. So that updates automatically. And then if we go over to statistics, check this out. So it has everything here. It has the games played already filled out. It has the kills and deaths already filled out, and you could verify that by saying I had 6 kills and 4 deaths and had a differential of 2. So if I just blew your mind, congratulations. So that is how you put in stats. As you can see, it auto updates on here. So it goes by differential, kills, and then games played, I think. So yeah, that is how you fill it out, and it should fill out wins. And as you can see, why did it drag that over? Hold up, drag it back. As you can see, it auto updates the win streak as well. So I hope that's a little bit more simpler for you guys than having to do the thing. And like, look, I wiped it. It should go back. Yep, it goes straight back. So I hope that's a little bit more simpler for you guys. You have to type in a lot less things. So this should go back in a minute. So yeah, if there's any like concerns, just like PM me. But yeah. So next up is the awards and scoreboard. The scoreboard points is sheerly based off of wins. So yeah, I believe it's whoever hits 17 points wins. Yeah, because it's 33 points in total, so whoever hits 17 points will win. And yeah, so it's just adding up all these. And of course the leaderboard. I think there's too many on here. I still have these in here because I need to erase them from the roster. So yeah, coaches, if you want to go back and look through how I did that, please feel free. The video is always going to be here. So yeah, then this last is just it's the info. It autofills the rosters page, and it adds a little bit extra stuff. It gives time zones so you guys can know when to battle them, the season that they joined, and if they have a YouTube channel. So yeah, that is going to be all for the doc. And if we have another segment next, I will see you guys in the next segment. But if not, I will see you guys next time. And again, yeah, source is just there to autofill and all this stuff. But like, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and definitely go back and watch stuff if you didn't understand it. But yeah, I will see you guys next time in, again, either the next segment or the next video. And if this is the last segment, I will see you guys at the draft or in weekly recap. I don't even know when this is going up or what it's going up with. Again, I'll see you guys. Goodbye.